Hello everyone. Today we are talking about incredible most advanced vehicles in the world. The Float is Renault's car of the future. Renault has always been one of those automotive manufacturers willing to push the boundaries of what most would consider a car when it comes to their concepts. The brand reached out to the MA Industrial Design students of Central St Martin's UAL, University of the Arts London, with a simple brief about dreaming up their vision for the future of mobility. The Float, designed by Yuchen Kai, means Renault's future could be in modular bubble pods. Born and raised in Shanghai, the designer focused on a modular design, featuring peanut-shaped bubble pods that can connect multiple ways depending on need. As opposed to the traditional propulsion system that involves power passed to the wheels. The Float uses maglev technology similar to bullet trains to move. Surefly. Surefly is a FAA-certified electronic, solid-state, magneto replacement. The Surefly ignition module, SIM, replaces one magneto, generally the left or impulse-coupled /starting magneto on most aircraft engines. 4 and 6-cylinder SIMs are available for Lycoming and Continental engines. Replacing just one traditional magneto eliminates magneto maintenance and cuts associated costs in half. With Surefly, you get zero maintenance, zero rebuilds, and zero overhauls. Most fixed-wing single-engine aircraft can enable Surefly's advanced timing feature for improved cruise flight efficiency. Many other aircraft will be able to use the advanced timing feature as the FAA extends Surefly's airframe STC-AML. The sherpatv. The sherpatv 4x4 was originally designed to work in Siberia under the most extreme off-road conditions. Now made in Ukraine and Turkey, this amphibious 4WD vehicle was needed that was simple, capable, and very reliable. The name sherpatv is derived from the Sherpa porters that carry supplies up and down Mount Everest under the world's toughest conditions day in and day out. If you are looking for an off-road work vehicle to carry people and supplies, or just looking to play in extreme conditions, the sherpatv is the only choice. Motoroid. Stand up. As if waking from a slumber to respond to the call, the machine's chassis gyrates and slowly brings itself up off its side stand to stand upright on its own. With a beckoning gesture or call from the rider, motoroid moves forward. And sometimes rotates its chassis to snake left and right as if engaged in a friendly frolic with the rider. Despite being a human with a machine, the scene looks more like a dog, albeit a very large one, and its owner going for a leisurely stroll, with a sense of intimacy and mutual trust. The AH-64E is the most modern configuration of the Apache and is ready for the MDO battlefield. A network-centric, fully integrated weapon system specifically built to dominate in highly contested and complex battle space, the AH-64E version 6, or V6. Apache includes multiple enhancements to the aircraft's sensors, software, and weapons performance. Designed for interoperability within the MDO ecosystem, AH-64E V6 is a lethal, survivable, and agile system providing the reach, maneuverability, and performance needed by ground forces and contributes to current and future joint mission success. by providing and integrating advanced capabilities through a layered effect of onboard and offboard sensors, standoff long-range weapons, and the connectivity required to use all the tools the ecosystem can bring. Boeing's AH-64E V6 is a fully integrated, optimized for battle attack helicopter that is truly in a class by itself. DS Automobile's vision of what motoring could look like in 2035 has just got more real. Building on the renders it's released last year, the French automakers are giving the public a first chance to take a look at its Dsx E concept supercar, an electric drive housed in a futuristic, asymmetric body. Dubbed the supercar of the future, the XE10 is a 1,000 kilowatt, 1,360 horsepower, front-wheel drive with a carbon fiber chassis. Its most eye-catching design touch, however, is the asymmetric shape that puts its driver out in the wind but keeps the passenger enclosed. The open cockpit features a sharply reclined seat, a small steering wheel and minimal switches, much like that of a single-seater racing car cockpit. Next to it, the passenger cabin promises a similarly unique driving experience. Marsrover. A Marsrover is a motor vehicle designed to travel on the surface of Mars. Rovers have several advantages over stationary landers: they examine more territory, they can be directed to interesting features, they can place themselves in sunny positions to weather winter months, and they can advance the knowledge of how to perform very remote robotic vehicle control. They serve a different purpose than orbital spacecraft like Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. A more recent development is the Mars helicopter. The Terrafugia Tf is an autonomous flying car under development by Boston-based Terrafugia. The TFX seats 4 passengers and uses an engine combined with 2 electric motors for propulsion. Unlike the previously proposed transition, the TFX is capable of vertical takeoff and landing by extending its retractable wings attached with pusher propellers, while aerial thrust is provided by a duct fan at the rear. It will be able to fit in a single car garage. Powered by 2 plug-in hybrid 600 horsepower electric motors and a 300 horsepower fuel engine, the TFX is planned to have a flight range of 500 miles, 805 kilometers, with a cruising flight speed of 200 miles per hour, 322 kilometers per hour, without the need to refuel or recharge. Road speed is currently unknown.